Alright guys, I'm sure you've heard of the Lenin G16 unit. Pretty much all the cool kids are running one of these. And in my opinion, I think it's a great unit, especially for the price. You do get a lot of pluses with it. If you guys have been following, you probably heard me talk about their newest MTX, which is essentially just a mesh device. It does have Bluetooth capability. In fact, on our last trip with my wife, I had the MTX and she was rocking the G16, and we were connected through Bluetooth and going down the road. We do highway speeds a lot of the time and we're able to communicate. Now, this is the newest one that they put out, and I would say that I'm pretty excited about it, and I know you guys have seen it floating around if you're following Lenin because they've been posting like crazy about this unit. It's the brand new Novus. Now, this one really excites me because not only is it more robust and it looks a lot better than the G16, no offense to the G16, I also like that it has mesh capabilities. Now that's a big one because if you're rolling around nowadays, a lot of units do have mesh. And if you guys haven't used mesh, I gotta tell you, it is like the easiest thing to use. All you do with mesh is push the button to join the mesh comm system, the channel, and then whoever's riding with you, he's gonna push the same thing. My wife's gonna push the same thing, and guess what? Now we're all on a mesh communication system and it is clear as can be. I can't tell you guys how nice it is actually being on mesh. It's a very clear setup. I also like that it's a lot easier than Bluetooth. Normally with Bluetooth, it doesn't always connect right away. Sometimes it does connect and then it disconnects while you're riding down the road. I had none of those issues with mesh, none. And I'm talking about going from riding, talking to my brother, listening to music, and calling my wife on my phone and going right back and forth. So great system. I can't wait to get this on to the bike and actually use it. Go ahead and open it up so you guys can actually see what's inside. I love the presentation that Lenin puts on their stuff. It's just the little things that matter. Look at that. Tell me that's not beautiful looking. So again, that really excites me because I love the new design. I think it looks very stylish and, I mean, up to date, if there's a way of saying that. But it looks really nice. Got a little thing here for mesh. Probably got to push it in and pull it out. If you guys aren't familiar with mesh, this helps with the connectivity and the distance. Usually you can get pretty far back. So I rode through a pretty gnarly monsoon when we were going up to the Four Corners motorcycle rally. And we had those up and we were on mesh, and I was able to keep connection around a butte. I really do like the mesh system. Of course, they got their light on the front. Can't go wrong with one of those. This interests me. So if you guys have seen the G16s, I'm not a huge fan of how they mount to your helmet. It's not bad, it's just sometimes it's a pain to get them on and off, but this kind of interests me. So let's go ahead and pull out the mounting system and see what really is going on there. Over here, you guys will see they have your accessories box out of here. These are the really good speakers, guys. I have to be honest, so with voice, it's not the loudest I've used for voice speaking back and forth, rider to rider. However, for music, man, is that really, really good speakers for music. We ride with earplugs and I can still hear pretty clear when I'm using these speakers here. This is the one I'm going to actually use because it basically latches onto your helmet and it just uses pressure with the little screws to keep it nice and tight on there. And then this is the part that goes to the Novus. So I kind of want to take a look at this. This is something that interests me because this is definitely something new on these that I'm very interested to see how it works and sets up. So it's got the little, like the big holes, and then it slides to the smaller ones. So what you do is you would put these in like that, clamp it on. That is awesome. I cannot tell you how nice that is as an upgrade from the G16 and even the MTX models. That is a huge plus. Sometimes we can't charge our helmets on the tables or wherever they're sitting because there's no ports, so we have to put the helmets in a weird, awkward position in order to get a cord to this. Now with this, you simply push down on the little tab right here, loosens it up, and there you go. And you separate from the helmet and the unit. Now I love this because again, I want to leave my helmet wherever, out of the way, and I want to take the units and just throw them next to everything else that's charging, i.e. my camera, the GoPros, the Insta360s, and even the cell phones. So yeah, guys, that is the #1 thing that I'm seeing right now that I'm in love with. Huge upgrade from the old ones. I'll get these out on the road and I'll give you an update on what these bad boys can do on the road. These are supposed to have even better sound, louder, more clear, so that will be exciting. I think I'm gonna wrap that up. What do you guys think about the new Novus? Are you interested? Do you like Lexan? And what do you rock? How about that?